Kamala Harris had Beyonce and Kelly come out and speak to us when they do not like speaking to us is amazing.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video, we want to talk about Beyonce and Kelly Rowland speaking at the Kamala Harris campaign rally that was held in Houston, Texas. And this has gotten a lot of people talking. Even Donald Trump is laughing Kamala Harris, talking about, oh, how this is not, is it like a party with Beyonce and all that. If you guys don't know what's going on, or people that are not from the United States don't know, the American election is coming up. I think in November 5th, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. The election is just around the corner. Vote has already commented and people are voting. So let me know down in the comment section if you are in the United States, have you voted? What are like what have you voted? Like make sure you vote because whether we like it or not, who we cast our votes to is very important, and especially in the United States, it always affects the rest part of the world. So what has gotten a lot of people talking is Kelly and Beyonce. We all know that Beyonce barely speak to us. Okay, Beyonce hardly endorse any candidate or go political or have a stand on anything. But in this instance, Beyonce was there and she actually spoke. Kelly was there, she spoke and gave her approval and said that she is voting for Kamala Harris and she believes in Kamala Harris movement. And this has gotten a lot of people talking. People have so much to say about Beyonce in the rally and all that. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section because I really love to know what you think. But also, let me know if I'm the only one feeling some type of way about the United States election and the candidates they have for this election. Let me know your own thoughts, okay? But with that all said, let's go check out Kelly Rowland and Beyonce's speech at the Kamala Harris rally in Houston, Texas.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to my Houston family. I am so proud to be here back in Houston with my mama T and my sister. Welcome to this day, this remarkable, this joyous day. A date, a day, a time, a moment with weight and meaning for our country, for our people, and for the world. A moment, Houston, where we grab back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story of division and hatred. A moment when we grab back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story of misogyny and racism. We are grabbing back the pen from those who are trying to write an American story that would deny the right for women to make our own decisions about our bodies. Houston, we are grabbing back the pen. We are grabbing back the pen, that pen, to forge a new path with Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. We are grabbing back the pen to write a new American story, a story of community, of equality, strength, of kindness, and of hope. When I was a little girl and I pledged allegiance to the United States of America, that meant something to me. That flag meant something to me. And today, that means grabbing that pen and casting my vote, as I already did 2 days ago, for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Now, Houston, you've already had a hand in creating destiny. So do what you do and do this thing again. H-Town. We are so happy to be standing here on this stage as proud country Texas women supporting and celebrating the one and only Vice President Kamala Harris. A woman who's been pushing for what this country really needs right now: unity. It's impossible not to feel the energy in this room, the positivity, the community, the humanity. We are at the precipice of an incredible shift, the brink of history. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here. Imagine our daughters growing up seeing what's possible with no ceilings, no limitations. Imagine our grandmothers. Imagine what they feel right now. Those who have lived to see this historic day. Even those who are no longer physically with us. Imagine all of their sacrifice. The sacrifices made so we can witness the strength of a woman standing in her power. Reimagining what leadership is. For all the men and women in this room and watching around the country, we need you. Your voice has power and magnitude. Your vote is one of the most valuable tools, and we need you. Your freedom is your God-given right, your human right. Everybody say Texas. Texas plays a pivotal role to change the course of our future. Texans and Houstonians from 3rd Ward, River Oaks, Sugarland, 5th Ward, Ailey, Memorial, Southwest Side, North Side, all the way down to Mo City. We all have a role to play to make this a reality. We're all part of something much bigger. We must vote. And we need you. It's time to sing a new song. A song that began 248 years ago. The old notes of downfall, discord, despair no longer resonate. Our generations of loved ones before us are whispering a prophecy, a quest, a calling, an anthem. Our moment right now, it's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. I'd love to know your own take on this, because this video has gotten a lot of people talking about how the American politics is really playing hard on it. And I personally have a lot to say about Beyonce, Kamala Harris, and all that. And let me know down in the comment section, if you're in the United States, have you voted? Have you cast your vote? Because whether we like it or not, it's going to be a very defining role of how the United States is going to go and how the world is going to move. And I know somebody saying that, Destin, what do you mean the world? Like, in my personal opinion and what I know is that the United States sets the tone on what happened to the rest part of the world, especially the third world countries. So anyway, guys, go down in the comment section and let me know what you think, because there are some couple of people talking about how Kamala Harris is using celebrities like Beyonce to get more votes and how people don't want her. And there are some people that are super excited that Beyonce was there to support Kamala Harris, and that just shows this is a new movement for a new set of people, especially as women. I was just smiling from ear to ear because I enjoy seeing women on top. I enjoy seeing women speaking from a place of authority, power, and I want to see a woman up there too. So, but I also have my reservation about Kamala Harris, which we're going to talk about later on. But let's go check out people's response on this, and then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts. But let me know what you think about Beyonce's speech, Kelly Rowland's speech. What are your thoughts? And these two beautiful queens saying they support Kamala Harris. What are your thoughts? Okay, and what do you think about the entire election, US election coming up? Anyway, guys, let's go check people's response, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Has to be one of the most badass walkouts of all time. The Queen Bee herself, Beyonce, introduced Kamala Harris, the next president of the United States, along with her just walking out to her song, greeting her and hugging. Like, this is just so iconic.
Please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next president of the United States.
Winner don't quit.
You lie politically, like, you can't say this is not cool. Like, Beyonce introducing you as the next president and you walk out to her song and then you hug her. Like, it's a moment in pop culture that will not be forgotten about, for sure.
Beyonce has officially endorsed Kamala Harris, and she gave a thrilling speech. It feels good to see my face behind a presidential seal. It feels real good. And she didn't come alone. Mama Tina was there, and so was Kelly. She did not perform. She said, I'm not coming to you as a celebrity, not as a singer-songwriter, Grammy Award, none of that. I'm coming to you as a mother. And it's so funny how the tables turn. I ain't gonna get into all that, but it's funny how them tables turn, and they turn quick. Now let me be delusional for a second, because she kept saying words that I've never heard her say before. New song, anthem, visuals I've seen. She kept saying that. I'm just like, girl, what are you talking about? Are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to promote something right now? Because you're not slick. You think you're slick. You cannot trick me.
Kamala Harris had Beyonce and Kelly come out and speak to us when they do not like speaking to us is amazing. And you're mad because she didn't perform. When does she not perform? We know what a Beyonce performance is and what it looks like, but we need to have conversation. I think you guys have lost the plot of the movie because Beyonce does not like speaking to us, and the fact that she took her time to endorse and speak on this woman's behalf is what should be acknowledged and appreciated. But you, yet again, set an example of why Beyonce does not like speaking to us, because you always find a problem with it. God.
I never see people discuss this, but you have to be the strongest woman in the world to be best friends with Beyonce. Yes, we know who Kelly is. We know who Michelle is. Those are her best friends. We know all of that. But wherever you go, you will always be a shadow to Beyonce. Always be a shadow. Yes, again, people can like you. And of course, that is not to say Kelly can't stand on her own. We know who Kelly is. I'm a Kelly fan. We love Kelly. She has accolades. She's amazing, beautiful, creative, and talented. But y'all know what I'm talking about when it comes to standing next to Beyonce. Like, you will always be a shadow to her. You both walk into a room together. It's all about Beyonce. And it's not because of you're less than, but it's like, it's Beyonce. She's more well known and people like her more. And the human beings, we all have an innate desire to be seen and to be cared for and to be liked. And a lot of times, if you're not getting that, and it's like over and over and over again, you're being pushed to the side over and over, that can get to somebody. That can get to somebody. It doesn't matter how strong you are. And I just wonder the dynamic between their friends, their friendship. Like, do they discuss this stuff? Do they talk about it? Is Beyonce like, I understand, I see you, it's okay? Like, I really wonder if like Kelly is in therapy because I would have to be in therapy, because I know I would not be able to do it. And for the most part, yes, I'm not perfect. I'm imperfect. I have insecurities that I get insecure about, and sometimes I have jealousy that pops up here and there. I'm a human being, and I'm going through a human experience. But I am not strong enough to be able to stand next to someone like Beyonce, because you will never be seen. People don't see you.
As this Houston rally ended, boy, it ain't getting lost on me. This is the most I've seen Beyonce speak ever in my life. Like, I ain't never ever seen her act like this before. Like, she using full sentences with full grammar. Like, I had never seen her do this before. Like, the whole year 2024 is the most I've ever seen her speak on me. Yeah, the Trumpers might be coming soon. Revelations might be happening soon, because, boy, she's acting different, boy.
Let's vote Beyonce for president and Kelly for vice president, because after that rally, I'm feeling inspired. Them ladies did their thing on them speeches. I mean, Kamala, you know, she did all right. But yeah, Beyonce, I feel like I could trust her, and I feel like she would steer this country in the right direction. They even have Mama Tina out there. You know, she had a little trouble reading the prompters, but all that matters is that she showed up. And they showed up for Houston. They showed up for Houston heavy. Houston loves Beyonce. You know what? I really feel like if she was president, this country would be all right. Because everybody's always happy when she's around. But on a serious note, like, is anybody feeling weary about this election? Like, does anybody feel like it might not turn out how we want it to turn out? For some reason, I see a lot of people lately saying, yeah, I think I'm going to vote for Trump. And I'm just like, whoa, is that what we're doing? No, that shouldn't be what we're doing, but I'm scared.
Baby, did y'all see Beyonce yesterday up in Houston, Texas for the Kamala Harris rally, baby? She was standing behind that podium looking very classy, very demure, looking like she could be somebody's vice president. Y'all seen her? She speaks very well, y'all. Baby, she gives vice president standing up there yesterday behind that podium. Anywho, y'all, she gave her little speech, baby. She said things like, we all need to get out and vote, y'all. She said, we need you. She said, time to sing a new song, y'all. She said, our voices, offer unity, dignity, speaks nothing but opportunity. Ooh, she spoke it, y'all. She said a song that began 248 years ago. She said, y'all ready to be a part of the new song, baby? America's new song, baby. She said, now y'all give a warm welcome for America's next president, Kamala Harris, baby. As soon as she said it, baby, freedom, I can't start playing. Baby, they ate. They left no crumbs. They ate. Clock that tea. They ate. They left no crumbs. I'm sorry. Congratulations. Or in order, Beyonce, you did a wonderful job bringing Miss Kamala Harris out, baby. I don't care what nobody say. Clock that tea. Bye, y'all.
Kamala Harris deciding to not do the Joe Rogan podcast might actually be a good thing. And if she wants the blackmail vote, I feel like she should go on something like the Joe Budden podcast. There's just something about the Joe Rogan experience that's just kind of like dry. I don't know, like it's also Beyonce on stage last night at the Kamala rally. Wow, like she was up there talking, like she was talking to the people, and she even said, you know what? I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm here as a mom, which to me is kind of funny because it's Beyonce. The whole time she was giving her speech, I just heard people in the background yelling and screaming in all of her. Like, you are more famous than the person running for president right now. Like, but okay. The message that she gave was beautiful. And yeah, like, I don't know what Trump and them are going to do. Trump was like, oh, Kamala's over there dancing and partying with Beyonce. Like, come on, Trump, you wish you could dance and party with Beyonce.
So Kathleen Kamala had her rally in Houston, Texas, and things got ugly. This time, the only reason she had a large crowd at this particular rally is because Beyonce is going to be there, and she actually showed up this time. She walked out, her and Kelly Rowland, and Kelly Rowland, she was looking like Batman from the group Immature from the 90s, if you know, you know. Anyways, Beyonce came out, spoke for maybe about 3-4 minutes tops, right? praising Kamala Harris, hello H-Town, and all that crap. Introduced Kamala Harris and dipped out. Now, a lot of the people there were left to believe that Beyonce was going to perform a free concert at the Kamala Harris rally. And guess what? Yep, that didn't happen. The moment Kamala came out to speak, do her, hour yap sesh about nothing, basically, people started leaving and she got booed. I mean, how much longer did she really think that she'll be able to bait and switch her main voter base? Like, does she even want to win? Like, the way she's going at this point, I don't think so. Oh yeah, and word's also going around that she paid Beyonce. Now I don't know how much Rowland got paid, but she paid Beyonce $10 million to speak for 4 minutes. It's funny how she has $10 million to give Beyonce to speak for 4 minutes, but when it came to those people who suffered from Hurricane Elaine, she only had $750 a pop for them that they had to pay back. You simply cannot tell me this woman is going to be a great leader of this nation, be able to talk to other world leaders and have them respect her. No, it just ain't happening. Oh, and before I get out of here, I believe it has been confirmed that she will be on Club Shay Shay and they will begin recording that interview Monday. And me knowing that it's going to be an absolute dumpster fire, I will be watching that. And oh yeah, I will be giving my take on that. So be on the lookout for that video.
Ciao. Some people are just running their mouth. Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But please, as always, keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thought. And let me know, have you voted if you're in the United States? Let me know if you've cast your vote and what do you think about the election? What are your vibe about it? Are you worried about it? Are you very sure of who is going to win? Are you certain for the person? Is that the person that you want to win that it's going to win? Go down and share your thought generally about the election. So I really want to know you guys, especially those of you in the US. I really want to know your own take on this. So for me, and also what you think about Beyonce coming to speak in Texas for Kamala Harris. What are your thoughts? For me, the United States election is really, like the other sister said, is very, very worrisome to me. For me, initially, I would say my thoughts about this, what I think about the election. Initially, I was Kamala Harris and all that and all that. And I'm going to let you know why now I'm almost like, it's almost like who is the best of all evils right now, because right now I don't think she's solid. And one of the reasons why I know I'm saying I wanted or I want Kamala Harris to win. I know some people will say that's New York, but you're not in the United States. How does this affect you? Like I said before, the United States always trickle down. Whatever happened politically in the United States always end up affecting the rest of the world, and especially the so-called third world country, which is aka where I'm from Nigeria, and they consider it third world, whatever. We're not third world, we're living our best life here, even though. But yeah, and a lot of time it always trickle down. That's why I am very kind of invested in the United States politics, because it always trickle down. So initially, I was very excited about Kamala Harris winning and all that. That's because she is a woman, and I feel like it would be an amazing to have the first American female president. And looking at how the world is moving and how women are moving, that would be a whole change. And also, she's also going to advocate for the rights of women's body, which Donald Trump is not. I did a video a couple of months ago talking about, are there no other political parties that people can vote in and all that? And people were saying that yes, the independent party and all that. And I saw that, I think it's Jim, there's a lady, a white lady that is running in that party, and there's a whole other conversation that is going on about the presidency in America and all that. And I know Beyonce being there in Texas is going to like really pull a lot of people. And whether people want to admit it or not, Beyonce is very, very influential. She is she's very, very influential, and she's going to influence a lot of people to win for her. But for me personally, do I think Kamala Harris is the best person? Maybe she's the best person available. But one thing I am very stand on, and why I'm very worried about it. And she has been very, very open about it, and I respect that about her. She actually declared that an administrator is always going to support Israel. And I personally am a pro Palestine, I'm pro Middle East. I love, like you guys know, I was in Lebanon for almost a couple of months, and I love it. And I have seen firsthand the damage that Israel has caused, and I understand the history behind Israel. A lot of the time, people say Israel has the right to defend themselves, but the truth is that it's not Israel's right to defend themselves, because the land does not even belong to them. A lot of people don't understand that that land Israel sits on today was given to them by the British government. So it's not even theirs to. So they're trying to take the original people from the land and try to change them, and um, try to ethnic cleanse them. I'm trying to look for the right word. Try to ethnic cleanse them so that they can occupy these people's home country, and saying that, oh, the world loves them, they should go to other country, Egypt and the rest of the world, let the world, other part of the world absorbs them. For me, it's so insensitive. And to think that our administration, Kamala Harris administration, is going to support that movement, for me it really breaks my heart, and I'm really scared of it. Because right now, whether we want to accept it or not, some of you guys might not know what's going on in the Middle East and the Israel thing and the Palestine thing. Israel is actually going out of hand, and Israel is likely to escalate an entire Middle East war. So um I'm at this point where I'm just like, you guys, I don't know, you guys have to vote, right? A lot of Arabs in the United States are saying that they're not going to vote for Kamala Harris. Not to even say that Trump is a better candidate, okay? Trump is not a better candidate. And for me, that's where it's really dicey, and that's where it's very, very airy. I'm very worried about the election, because either person that wins, I feel like it's not going to look good for the third world country, especially the Middle Eastern, especially Palestine. So for me, I'm kind of like really like anxious. I really want to know the result. I really want this election thing and everything to come over and all that. But yeah, let me know what you think. And the fact that Beyonce has put a stamp on Kamala Harris, it's giving, for me personally, it's giving her more chances. And people coming for, oh, why is Beyonce being on the campaign? Why is she showing now she's speaking and all that? I understand Beyonce supporting Kamala Harris, because that's a woman. If I was in America, I would probably support Kamala Harris and be with her, even though I don't agree with some of the things she wants to do. But because she's a woman, and I always want to see women win, I know sometimes I can be very sentiment, but our own policy protects women way more than Donald Trump. Not that Donald Trump is going to be a savior for the Middle Easterns and the rest of the world, third world country. So why don't I just go with her instead? So yeah, those are some of the things that worry me about this entire election. And I'm listening to this Beyonce's video to really vent out, because something I really wanted to say for the longest time and have the conversation. But anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this guy. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.